Welcome back to the bench. Last time, if you recall, we had the motor mount screws for the Gatekeeper were too long that they wouldn't tighten down. Rather than find the specific screws, I found some that looked like they'd be correct, but I found this entire kit off Amazon for like $10. Stainless screws. So what we're going to do here, we're just going to compare for size. I do have calipers somewhere, but you don't need to dig them out. So it's the same size as this one here, which that is the 10 millimeter. So I'm going to do first is I'm going to try the 8 millimeter. It's a little bit shorter. And to check for that length, I'm going to thread them in and see how much extra we have when it gets all the way bottomed. So as you can see there, it's all the way down. And we'll look at the motor plate. It's pretty much right there, so I don't know that I trust that to be able to get it tight enough. So we'll pop that back out. And we'll just go down to the 6. We know the 6 will fit, but let's just take a peek. So the 6 just about goes all the way down, but clearly will tighten down on the thickness of the motor plate. So we'll pull that back out. Oh, if you recall, we talked about the magnet last time. Magnetic? Not magnetic. So magnets don't stick to stainless. Cheaper stainless, they might stick. They have some impurities in them. So, and then also I had said before about not using any Loctite. These have no Loctite, not even a residual. So I like to use these little sticks. I just take the stick and scrape it across there. It's hard to see, it's so small. Just gets a little bit of Loctite on there. All it really needs. Like I said, we're not doing the crazy stuff that happens with the bashers, so we don't need any red. We don't need to go crazy with it. So we'll get this all bolted up and then I'll show you the end. Okay guys, we had an interesting development when I was putting this back together. This is the drive shaft from the transmission to the rear end, and the centerpiece here should slide out really easily. And this was jammed. I could not get it out. I really had to pull it and grab a paper towel so I didn't cut my hands. This is aluminum with kind of sharp edges, and it came free, but if that is bound up, that can stop your drive line from this being able to slide in and out as your drive line flexes. And that not being able to move can stop your driveline from being able to flex and compress fully, and will definitely affect your performance of your truck. So whenever you're working on these, or maybe even so often, checking. And all I had to do to get moving smoothly is just once it's in, just slide it in and out kind of quickly there. And don't get any dirty mind jokes there, but it kind of cuts back whatever's blocking in there. You dump it out, blow some air out. It's probably just some sand. And as you see now, for both sides, it moves pretty freely. Anyway, you might want to check those every once in a while to make sure your drivetrain can flex to its fullest, because if that can't go slide in and out, your rear end won't be able to go up and down, because it needs to be able to change the length of that. I checked the front one. It was pretty good, so we'll need to pull that apart to check it. All right, there you have it. Got the Fusion Pro Elite and the Ecto and the Gatekeeper. The Fusion SC, all complete. Cords coiled like I showed you. Power buttons re-glued down. I did decide to keep them on this side. If you go across this side, you do risk getting into that drive shaft. So I didn't want to have any chance of my wires getting ripped out, so I kept them all pulled over to this side for both of them. This is just dangling for now. This just has to be plugged in the receiver. But good to go. Next video, we'll run them both on 3S and see what kind of performance differences we can see between the two.